I felt like we were always moving, always, we were never settling for anything. We were always in movement, and that's what I love the most.
Ey, abonniert, Daumen hoch und Kommentar da lassen, ne? Jungs, ist klar.
Raconter des choses. Toi, tu nous as privés de famille. Tu nous as privés de père, tu nous as privés de famille. On a grandi seul, on a grandi sans rien.
The last 2 days have been amazing. Yesterday was the networking day. So we had like meetings. We did a brunch with casting directors from all over Europe, and also from the US. And then we did like turning tables, like a speed dating with 3 to 4 casting directors for the whole afternoon. So it was a lot, but it's such a great opportunity to get to meet so many casting directors. I don't think that in all my career I'll get to meet as many in the same place, but also like in all the older years and get the chance to have real conversations with them. So yeah, it was really nice.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Yeah.
And what does it mean to you to be part of the European Shooting Stars 2024?
Well, it means that people believe in me, so it's always nice to be supported. It means also that I'm the face of France for Europe cinema, and it's a huge opportunity, and I'm so proud of that. And it's a huge platform with a really great other 9 shooting stars. It's so great because I think that I'll get to be friends with some of them for like a long time, or with all of them. So yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, that sounds really lovely. And if you had to characterize your acting personally, what would you say makes your acting especially unique?
I'm sure that it's unique because it's me, but it's changing from project to project, from scene to scene, from director to director. I feel like I'm learning every step of the way, and that's what I love so much about acting. It's like science research, like you're looking for something, but you don't know what you're looking for. So you're always investigating. And I feel, I can say what I love the most about acting, and it's when I tend to investigate during the scene, during the shot, when I'm not representing something special, but I'm just looking for something. And that's especially what I felt working with Yorgos Lanthimos in the movie Poor Things. I felt like we were always moving, always, we were never settling for anything. We were always in movement, and that's what I love the most.
Yeah, interesting. And you already shooted together with Emma Stone, right? How did that influence you, and what benefits did you gather from that experience?
Well, as I just said, Yorgos has a way of working that is really special, that is really different than the one I did before, with the movement and with throwing yourself out there really, and being in complete in France we say laisser aller, like you do not control a thing, and you learn to love and to trust when you cannot control a thing. And that's what I really love about working with Yorgos. And Emily is really friendly, and she's so generous. Working with her was a pleasure because I felt like we were in this together. And I think that the movie also is I mean, if you read the screenplay, it's already like a masterpiece from, I think that it's already a masterpiece from the screenplay. I was already blown away. So when you have already such a beautiful tapestry with such talented people around you, from the crew to costume to anything, it's I mean, it's like bubbles. It's getting you up and never letting you down. So it's pressure, but it's also precious because you don't get to have that often.
Yeah, and since that literally makes you uprise at the moment, will you be at the Oscars?
No, I won't be. I mean, for now I won't be, but maybe it's going to change tomorrow. I'm a biology student too, so I study biology and I have to study.
Oh, that sounds tough doing these two things at the same time.
Well, I chose it, so it's pretty joyful.
Then how do you deal with all this pressure then? And do you have maybe tips for upcoming actors to deal with that better?
Well, maybe if I felt the pressure a little bit more, I would stop this job, but I really don't feel that much stress or pressure, because I feel like if I stick to my beliefs and what I can, yes, I know there's one thing that I can advise, even though I hate advices. It's what I do. I always follow my instinct, and when I feel that something is not right for me, I either say no. I'm learning to say no, or I just don't do it. So yeah, to always trust your instinct, and it's always right, and to say no. Saying no is actually so cool.
That's a really good advice. And I don't know if you know this magazine, but we have the Spiegel here, and they had a headline about you also talking about racism in the industry. Is there something you can say about that?
Well, I think we could all say something about that. It's not because I'm a black, but there's something really important. I think it's that we all have a responsibility in the post-colonialist world we're working in, and we're living in, mainly. And that in the industry specifically, we have to know that every single person working to make an image has a responsibility, because this image is staying inside of the people's minds. And I cannot do this job to perpetuate harmful or dangerous stereotypes, or to leave a bad imprint in someone's minds. So I think that if we all stick to that, if we all stick to knowing and being aware of what we're doing, and of our responsibility, and of our power on people's minds, either we want it or not, we do have power while we make images. I think it could be way more interesting and way less harmful to some.
It's really nicely said. Do you feel like you can make a difference with your acting in that field specifically?
I try to make a difference anywhere, so I guess I can in my acting. I feel like I can, because when I received DMs on Instagram of young black women or young females just telling me that I inspire them, or they watched the movie and they really liked it. I think I'm already making a tiny difference, because I'm leaving an imprint in people's minds. So whether that thing that I'm doing is tiny or gigantic, I'm still doing it, and I'm so happy about that.
That's so lovely to hear. And do you have any specific goals for your future career, or in general for your life going forward?
Well, being happy and doing things I love, following my instinct. And in cinema, I just want to have access to narratives that are exploding the minds of people, and that are going further than just representing a biased world and being lazy and doing the same thing over and over again. I hope that I'll get access to so diverse screenplays, and I'll get to follow my responsibility of not leaving a bad imprint in people's minds. Yeah.
Great. And is there something in specific you can tell us about your upcoming projects?
Yeah, I can tell you one thing that I'm repeating all day. It's the only thing that I can say. It's I have a movie coming out. It's a comedy called L'Esprit Coubertin by Jérémy Saint, a French comedy, my first ever comedy, and it's about the Olympics in Paris, and it's with Benjamin Voisin, Emmanuel Berco, Grégoire Ludig, Laura Felpin, that I love so much. Please follow her on Instagram. She's so funny. She's amazing. Laura Felpin. It's coming out in the 8th of May in France.
Star Wars or Star Trek?
Star Wars.
Do you have a hidden talent?
I make really good cinnamon rolls.
That's definitely a hidden talent. Summer or winter?
Summer.
Your most exciting adventure?
Going to Greece.
Marvel or DC?
Marvel.
Film or theater?
Film.
Is there one thing you would like to be able to do but can't?
Oh my God, I don't know. That's really hard. I can do anything.
I mean, that's a great mindset to have. Classics or modern films?
Oh gosh, that's really hard. Oh my God. Classroom films.
Good choice. Favorite film genre of yours?
Drama.
Are you an early bird or a night owl?
Night owl.
Action hero or romantic lead?
Romantic leads.
Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings?
Harry Potter.
And the last one, award-winning drama or blockbuster?
Award-winning.
I play Jessica in the movie Homecoming by Catherine Corsini. Jessica is one of my favorite characters I got the chance to play because she's so bold and intuitive and she can do anything she sets her mind to. It's always really exciting and thrilling to play someone so ambitious and so bold. And also it's really important to me to be a part of new representations of black females because when I grew up I did not have so many people I could identify myself to. So for that I'm also really proud.